So our second example, we're going to take a parabola on the interval from 0 to 1 along the x-axis, and we're going to rotate that piece over the y-axis. So let's take a look at what this looks like first. Okay, so we know we have a parabola between 0 and 1. So just that little chunk. Here's 1, here's 0 along the x-axis, but we want the region bounded between the curve and the y-axis. So we basically want this region when x is 1, y is also 1. And this time we rotate over the y-axis so we get some kind of bowl. Sorry about the shaking hand there, but we get some kind of bowl, and that's a 3D object. And so notice that this time we rotate over the y-axis. And what I had mentioned earlier is that when we do this, we're going to have to add up the disks vertically. So if I sketch a representative disk, it would look something like this. And the width of this disk is a little delta y, or dy when we integrate. So that's delta y. And the radius of the disk lies on our function, but it's the x-coordinate for any point, any y value. So our function is y equals x squared. We need to solve that for x in order to obtain the length of the radius, right? Because as you know, the radius will change as we change along the curve, right? I'm just sketching some sample radii of disks, and notice that they're all points on the curve, but they are horizontal distances, so we need to solve this for x. When we solve that for x, we're going to take the square root of both sides, so we get x equals the square root of y. And the region is only for positive x's, so I only need to take the positive square root here. That's going to give us the radius. So again, volume will be pi. In this case, integral from 0 to 1, we are integrating vertically. The radius gets squared, so we're going to take our square root of y, which is the radius, that will get squared, and we're integrating with respect to y. So revolving over the y-axis means that we're going, or a vertical axis means we're going to integrate with respect to y. So this is going to give us pi, integral from 0 to 1. This will just be y dy. Power rule problem, so we have pi times y squared over 2 from 0 to 1, and that's just going to give us half pi, because when we take away the 0 times pi, that's just 0. So volume here is half pi.